Remember Event 201? Just before an election, Bill Gates, the World Economic Forum, and Johns Hopkins ran a pandemic simulation in October of 2019. Months later, COVID hit. Well, here we go again. It's October, and we're on the verge of a historical election, and now there's a bird flu summit. Their playbook is the same. Create chaos, bring back lockdowns, and perform medical tyranny. Wake up. This is their October surprise. Last time we were caught off guard, but now we have a proven solution to protect ourselves and our families. The Wellness Company created the medical emergency kit, and every home in America should have at least one of these. They're packed with life-saving meds like ivermectin, amoxicillin, and even a Z-Pack. It's all backed by experts like Dr. Peter McCullough. Picture this. No more frantic searches for a doctor, no more emergency waiting rooms, just a few clicks and this kit is delivered to your door. In times like these, having the medical emergency kit is a necessity. Protect your family now. Get your kit by heading over to twc.health/Cartier and use code Cartier to save $30. Don't wait until it's too late. Act now. Take control and ensure you're protected against whatever comes next.
I mean, she's attacking the governor of a state that's about to get lashed with one of the most historic hurricanes we've ever seen. Is she crazy? He did not ignore her call.
She was talking, just to be clear, she was talking broadly about the politicization of the storms.
I think she was talking about Ron DeSantis. He did not ignore her call. And in fact, according to what I've read tonight, he actually spoke to the president of the United States.
He did
Joe
speak
Biden.
with President Biden.
And he has said time and again that he and the federal government are working well together. So who here is politicizing this?
Yeah, I hate to agree with Scott on anything, but I agree. I agree in this case.
There was some praise that came your way from President Biden.
All I can tell you is I'm talking to Governor DeSantis. He's been very gracious.
And said that they had spoken, you had spoken. Then there was this brouhaha over Vice President Harris apparently reaching out to you and maybe not taking the call, and this whole thing, accusations that this had all become politicized.
It's just utterly irresponsible, and it is selfish, and it is about political gamesmanship.
Can you just speak to what happened there?
I am working with the President of the United States. I'm working with the Director of FEMA. I'm marshaling all my state assets. We've been doing this now nonstop for over 2 weeks between Helene and this. And so if there's anything I can leverage to benefit my people, I'm going to do it. The fact of the matter is they put out a story saying I didn't even know she was trying to reach me, but she has no role in this process. And I've been dealing with these storms in Florida under both Trump and Biden. Neither of them ever politicized it. And in fact, all the storms I've dealt with under this administration, although I've worked well with the president, she has never called in Florida. She has never offered any support. So what she's doing is she's trying to inject herself into this because of her political campaign. So as the governor here who's leading this, I don't have time for those games. I don't care about her campaign. Obviously, I'm not a supporter of hers, but she has no role in this process. And so I'm working with the people I need to be working with. We're leveraging the resources I need to be leveraging. And for her to try to say that my focus should be on catering to her rather than worrying about my own people just shows she doesn't understand what it means to respond to these natural disasters.
That's white supremacy talking points.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. He just chewed her up and spit her out bad.
He's just like, all I'm worried about is doing what I gotta do for my people. Yeah. So I'm gonna call the president, who is not a Republican.
Yeah, he said
it's not political.
Facts. He said I also dealt with the same stuff under Trump and Biden. She ain't never helped me once. Now she want to make it political and try to help herself by saying I won't take her calls.
When you didn't.
You ain't got no role. You've never helped before. You've never offered any support. You're literally irrelevant. You're literally irrelevant in this whole scenario.
This makes her look really, really bad.
They had multiple hurricanes that happened to Florida, but I never seen it boosted this bad.
Well, that's because there's a record hurricane.
And they just had the North Carolina.
And it's half of people's house.
They say this is
I understand that,
record catastrophic hurricane. That's why.
With the aid, I never seen them, because I remember St. Petersburg before flooded completely. Like, I never seen the political side of this come in like this.
Yeah,
before.
I mean,
it wasn't during an election. Like, come on now.
Yeah, but that's why I say like
something days before. And we look at politics different.
I never seen it in 2020 when they wasn't doing it politicizing it around 2020.
Was there a hurricane in 2020?
Yeah, we did get hit by one of them.
But that's what I'm saying. Joe Biden just
I
helped.
never
She didn't
had
make
that.
it political.
I
That's the
never
thing.
seen-
Kamala is the one making it political
Yeah,
for the
no,
first
yeah,
time.
yeah,
That's
you
what he's
think about
saying.
it, she really is.
To say that I reached out to him, he wouldn't, but then he's been talking to the president, and the president confirmed that. He confirmed that. That just makes you
Joe
look kinda
Biden
stupid.
literally ignored
Threw
the
under the
question.
bus.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
facts. He moved on. He said, "Look, I talked to him. He got everything he need. We working hand in hand.
Forget
That's what
VP
matters."
Harris. They act like they don't fuck with Kamala at all. I'm keeping it. That's what I got from Ron. Like, why he basically saying, "Why is you calling my phone? I don't fuck with you. You a lie here."
He said she
I
plays
wouldn't
no
wanna pick
role.
up.
It's not even. It's like you
Nah,
play
I
no
ain't gonna lie,
role in
bro.
this
Keep it 100.
one.
That's pretty
If
It's
the
pointless
bro,
to talk
if the
to
vice
her.
president call you, bro.
It is pointless
I mean,
to
look,
talk
He would've
if-
answered.
Look, bro, if the
But
vice
she didn't
president
call
call
him.
you, bro. I mean,
She was gonna try
said
to.
she did.
She was gonna try
He
to.
said she didn't.
He might didn't get the call. I
Ron,
don't know.
he needs-
She
Somebody
was, gonna,
lied.
she was gonna try to come out there and get a photo op. That's why she wanted to take
That's
the
true.
call.
But
She
she
wanted to come
gotta
out there and
check
take a
her
couple
line.
photos, post it on X. We're
That's
working
true.
with hurricanes.
Yeah, he don't got time
in
for that
Florida.
shit.
I ain't got time for that
Yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
We're really trying to
That's
handle
probably
business.
what actually.
Yeah.
We're trying to handle business. You trying to
Ron-
come out here and take pictures,
And it's
you
like, what
bitching
are
and
you
crying.
gonna
We
do
won't
that
let you come out here.
couldn't do? You know.
Literally. Remember, the VP has no power.
Oh,
So
yeah,
why
so
are we
why-
talking?
yeah.
To why are we even breathing?
According to y'all.
We wasting breath.
This Ron in office. Kamala.
Yeah, that's what, I really think that's what it is, bro. If the vice president call your phone, you gonna pick up, bro. He just don't fuck with her, bro. Simple as what it is. That's just what it is.
I don't think she called him.
But as he said before,
Let me
the
see
most
the
important
call
thing.
log.
The most important thing he
Don't matter.
said, she has no role. So
Yeah,
what
don't matter.
would have been the purpose of him taking the call anyway?
I feel like she lying so bad. I need to see the call log.
No, this is just another example of her turning it on the Republicans, making it look like they're the bad guys, and saying that they're trying to be political when she's in a campaign right now, being
Self-projection.
political.
That's what I said at the beginning of this.
Yeah. But at first, I thought she was genuinely trying to help, but I mean, I forgot who it was.
Crazy
Kamala
how-
Harris.
What is she gonna do that Joe already couldn't have? Like, what call is she gonna make that Joe didn't like?
She said, Joe C now. He's not even supposed to be a president, you know?
Mayor Welch, it's Kamala Harris. How you doing?
Madam Vice President, thank you so much
course
for
he
checking
took
in on
the
us.
call.
You know, we're getting ready.
Of course he
we're prepared
did.
and looking forward to rebuilding after this storm passes through.
Let me just first of all thank you for just answering the call to lead in the way
So
that
this
you
is
have,
PR
you know,
shit.
in a time
That's
of
why
crisis.
Ron didn't answer the call, bro.
Folks are looking in
this
your
is-
eyes
this
to
is what
see
they-
something in you that lets them know everything's going to be okay. And I know that you had requested that FEMA have a full-service disaster recovery center in
Yes,
St.
ma'am.
Petersburg, and that has been confirmed that has happened. And they're working with you to determine the right location. How's that coming along?
Well, thank you. That makes a big difference. We did get a chance to chat with Administrator Criswell, and that's really important to St. Pete to have that full service recovery
Pete.
center. You know, the outreach from the White House and from FEMA has been
Says it
excellent.
behind his head.
And we're really going to need your help to get the city stood back up. But really appreciate your partnership, Madam Vice President.
Okay, well, know that you got it, and know that you are invited to give any feedback about what you might need in real time, because you're the leadership on the ground, so you know what your folks need.
We'll absolutely do that, and we appreciate your partnership.
Please take care of yourself, Mayor, and I'll just stay in touch with your team.
That's the most
That's
fakest
PR
shit ever. Why
This
she
is
had
why
to
Ron
record
did.
it?
No.
Why you have to record
They
that?
had somebody record her on the phone and somebody record him on the phone and
then
send
we're
it to her. They splice
We're
it
gonna
together.
edit this and we're gonna put it together. It's gonna look real nice.
This is why Ron didn't answer the call.
Yes, 'cause
you
this is
have
what
no
it was.
role. FEMA's not in charge. FEMA not finna come run the show. He said we're gonna leverage what they offer. They not in charge. We running it. I'm working. This my state. These my people. I'm handling it. I ain't got no reason to answer the phone call from you. And now we see why he didn't answer the phone call, because that was complete BS.
Ain't St. Petersburg one of the most cities in Florida?
Yeah.
It is. These cannot stay away from Democrats. That's what it is. What? That's what it is.
Don't talk about St. Petersburg.
Why you gotta describe it? Why you gotta describe it like
Man,
that?
look,
though?
hey,
Man,
man.
ain't the most niggas.
Why you gotta
in the state.
describe it like
It was
that?
a little
Keep it
harsh.
100.
It was a little
But
harsh.
it's the truth.
You could have
It's
said
black.
you could have called it a black city. You didn't have to call it a city. That was crazy.
It is.
It's not that many blacks. It's more of Hispanics than blacks there.
Think so?
Yes, I have
more?
been there. I've been growing up there. I'm going there
you
as
want
Christmas.
to look that up?
Look it up.
We can
I
look
want
it
to
up.
know.
Man,
It's
boy,
like-
St. Petersburg.
I know Rod Wade from there,
what
but
they got to do with it, man?
I'm just
A lot
saying.
of our team bases from there.
A lot of there's a lot of black people there, but I seen a lot of Hispanic people there too, my brother, growing
What's up
up.
in St. Petersburg demographic?
Percent 51,000 black, 9K.
Damn, there's a lot of white people in St. Petersburg.
Yeah, it's by Tampa. It's a lot. It's a mixture of people in there. That's why I said it's not just a black. It's a certain group and city part. And it's not completely black there, my brother.
Oh, I apologize.
I grew
got a
up
little-
around there, my brother. I know what it looked like. It floods all the time around there. They got some beautiful beaches out.
It's 8% Hispanic.
Mom was probably in the office.
Percentages is confusing me.
What does she want? She just wants
I ain't gonna lie.
promotion.
This look bad that she recorded this.
It
not
looks
a time.
awful.
You shouldn't be recording this. Whoever on her PR team was
Not
stupid.
good.
Because we don't even see Trump doing this.
They
We
think
might
the
see
American
Trump
people are
handing out
dumb.
some water and stuff. But this?
They think that American people are dumb.
Kamala Harris is helping.
You know
People
what would have
can
been a
see through
good
this
video?
so clearly, like a glass of water.
You know what would have been a great video for her? She should have just been out there handling waters and stuff. That'd have been way better than this on the phone call.
Or just to offer the condolences and campaign in other ways other than a storm where people are dying and losing their houses and stuff. That's just This
guy's got a Trump flag.
It says President Trump.
In the Pier of Naples.
Oh no, he's
30
crazy.
He's crazy. Is that a dude or that is a flag?
That's somebody holding it. You don't see him? He's holding it. Hey, look, he's walking.
Crazy.
That's insane.
Nah, man, the videos I've been seeing, even on YouTube this morning, has been absolutely insane. I think I've never seen a disaster like this ever.
I'm not gonna lie, Ron DeSantis was very in the right for calling out that BS. For her to even mention his name, say I didn't take the call, I would have been livid. I would have been a lot more harsh. I would have been like, nah.
The fact that she still is recording everything she's trying to do is so crazy to me.
That was crazy.
That is so that's kind of sad, bro. Like I never seen nobody hit the call like that.
Everything is a political game for her. She's desperate to win. She's not gonna win though. I think the more she continues to reveal herself and show her hand that she's just a walking PR attempt, the more people will start to realize how fake she is. As we've been saying this whole time.
But you gotta be a little smart to realize it, though. You gotta be real. Because a lot of people don't know videos and edits and stuff like that.
I mean, I don't even think you have to be smart. You just got to pay attention. Really, this shit is fake.
We really got to watch those areas and those communities. So it takes quite a while for that water to drain.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Ken, I have a question for you. You mentioned words matter, and I know there is a lot of to the people of Florida, and in particular the people of the Tampa region. We urge you to take this storm seriously.
Yeah, I think they're taking it seriously.
Yeah, no shit.
Well, you know,
they suspended the toll so people could escape.
I'm keeping it 100. I can see what kind of try to say that first because you know some people gonna say, man, that bit we don't sitting at the house. I'm staying 10.
Well, if you just seen what happened in North Carolina and then no one's coming to you after you just saw that. Well, if you choose to stay, you chose to stay.
You know, some people mind says that
but you think somebody will see him, but well, Kamala said, take it serious, so now I will.
They're going to put politics aside and put the people first. People are in desperate need of support right now, and playing political games with this moment in these crisis situations. These are the height of emergency situations. It's just utterly irresponsible, and it is selfish.
Oh yeah, she had him.
And it is about political gamesmanship instead of doing the job that you took an oath to do, which is to put the people first.
And I've been in touch with both FEMA and the president, as well as marshaling all our state agencies and working to support our local communities. And so for Kamala Harris to try to say that my sole focus on the people of Florida is somehow selfish is delusional. She has no role in this. In fact, she's been vice president for 3.5 years. I've dealt with a number of storms under this administration. She has never contributed anything to any of these efforts. And so what I think is selfish is her trying to blunder into this. No. And here's the thing. She has no role. No, she has no role in this process. I'm in contact with the President of the United States. I'm in contact with FEMA director. I'm obviously managing all our state agencies. We're supporting all our local government. And I will say this. I've had storms under both President Trump and President Biden, and I've worked well with both of them. She's the first one who's trying to politicize the storm, and she's doing that just because of her campaign. She's trying to get some type of an edge. She knows she's doing poorly, and so she's playing these political games. I don't have time for political games. I've got people whose lives are on the line. I've got people whose homes and their possessions are on the line, and we are focused 100% on that mission. I'm not worried about playing her political games. And so she is being selfish by trying to blunder into this when we're working just fine.
Man.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. That's what I was like. She's literally accusing him of doing the very thing she is doing. And all this time, you've never had a role in this. And now you want to do this because you're running for president. It's clear. The American people can see it. This is another boy. She's getting some strikes.
Yeah, I was wrong at the beginning.
You know what Kamala remind me of? A toxic girlfriend, man. We got a toxic
She really just wants some of the attention from the storm to be on her. That's literally what it is.
Yes.
And
Vice President was helping.
this is not the type of attention you need. You shouldn't call out the governor of the state for being selfish because he doesn't want to talk to you when he's obviously dealing with the storm. And you got the one black mayor that you can get on the phone. You politicizing it by recording your phone call talking about we're going to set up FEMA there. FEMA doesn't run the show.
Yeah, I don't know what she was even going to say to Ron. She was just going to record it.
Ron, we got your support. Let us know you're the leader on the ground there. You know, she's going to say that same bullshit.
I know it's a 4. It turned into a 5.
But it's all right. We're going to send funding so we can have our opportunity zone. And we're going to make sure that you need what you need.
I knew she was bullshitting when she said that the other day. She said 4 to 5. I mean, that's not that big of a difference. But what the is you talking
basically
about?
The same thing.
Yeah,
she couldn't have picked the worst time to start doing this PR BS. First, she goes on a podcast while there's a hurricane and people are dying, and then she does poorly. Now she's calling out governors for not falling for her PR attempts. This lady sucks. I'm sorry.
I'm telling you, bro.
Whoa,
We're gonna hear somebody.
She dropped this and only got 6,000 likes. No way, this is her, bro.
Let's for sure her.
Oh yeah, she's done.
She got
it's
20
over,
M's.
guys. It's pretty much over. Oh yeah, it's over. Oh,
Did you see on Polymarket, Trump's up like 10% in the odds, 10, 11% in the odds.
He's up bad. I think these
project her to win
storms are
Nevada.
just like a wake-up call to a lot of people that's like, okay, when the American people are really in need of good
Bread.
administration,
Y'all ain't there.
who do you really trust?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
I remember.
I know it sounds good. You know, it'd be nice to have a black woman president. I know y'all want that, man. I personally don't give a damn, but I know that's what y'all want, and that'll make y'all happy. But do y'all want to be happy, or do y'all want to be logical and safe?
Logical and safe.
Sadly, there are some folks who, during the moment of a crisis, will be very predatory and start jacking up prices like gasoline or
Do you see this
hotels.
shit?
Or
This is the
airlines
least you should be concerned about.
to take advantage of the desperation people are experiencing. So to anybody who's thinking about jacking up those prices, those companies that are thinking about doing it, know that we are monitoring and we're watching. And if there is that kind of price gouging, that there will be a consequence
hit
for that.
all of
Because
Florida.
it's just wrong to take advantage of people who are desperate for help. And so know that we're watching that as well.
See how she tried to put it on price gouging?
That's crazy that she would
So
even
it can hit her
the fact that
Political.
she's mentioning price gouging,
phone
which is
with the
something
news.
the fact that she's running on that and she's bringing it up now in this time of crisis is a problem.
Remember when she said Donald Trump would rather run on a problem? What are you doing?
Literally,
You know what's
She
crazy?
does that over and over and over and
that
over and
was
over and over.
that was good right
Out of
there.
every president that ever seen a hurricane happen or a natural disaster, Trump is the only person I have seen there boots in hand there himself. I never seen Joe.
George Bush doesn't care about black people.
I ain't seen George Bush.
Well, at least I mean, like,
I ain't never
at least
seen-
those people they could have did more, but at least they didn't try to politicize the thing and demonize the governor of the state who is literally obviously working, talking to the president.
All right, guys. Now this is pretty insane, guys. So let us know what y'all think in the comments.